Morning. Right.
Morning.
Come on, you two.
Welcome to this week's vlog. We thought it'd be nice to try Dexter cam again, it was so popular last time. And it was nice to see some traffic on the canals for a change. They were actually heading to our marina. It was a gorgeous day for a walk and I made the most of the winter sunshine. Well, it gets very dark very early. It's about 3:30, 4 o'clock and it started to go dark. There's been a lot of birdsong recently.
Someone's a little bit tired. What are you doing there, Dexter? You hiding?
Well, Anthony made a banana loaf and I ventured out and delivered it to some of our neighbours. Thanks again for all your lovely comments about the Q&A video that we did last week. We've had loads of positive feedback. Everybody likes seeing Anthony on camera as well. I think he's getting used to it. I suppose the difficult thing is that he's working all week and wants to relax at the weekend, which you can understand, and he's a bit camera shy as well. We had a lovely visit in the week from a couple called Susan and Dave, who have followed us right from the beginning of our YouTube vlogs. And it was really lovely to meet them, socially distanced of course, and they brought a gift for Dexter, a little light for Dexter, a Christmas card, some homemade Barrabrith and some red wine as well. It was really touching actually. And I felt bad taking these gifts from these people. I'm looking down at the mud again. But they said, you know, we bring a lot of pleasure to themselves because they can't get out much. And they enjoy seeing our videos and the countryside. I bet they don't enjoy seeing all this mud. Somebody else was asking as well about Dexter, how long we've had him. Anthony suffers with allergies. He loves pets, he loves animals, but he does suffer with quite a lot of allergies. So the reason we got Dexter, he's a Labradoodle and he's hypoallergenic. He does shed, but yeah, he is hypoallergenic. So that's the reason we got a Labradoodle. I must admit, when I saw the pictures of the Labradoodles, I remember saying to Auntie at the time, I don't want a dog with a perm, but we couldn't have had a better dog. He's absolutely brilliant, such a good temperament. He's 12, we've had him since he was 12 weeks old. It's really muddy here. Yeah, we've had him since he was 12 weeks old. Labradoodles, it's quite well known that they do suffer with hip displacement or hip dysplasia. I hope I got that right. So he's been on Cinequin, which is a tablet. We just add one tablet a day to his food, which seems to help a lot with his joints. About 5 years ago, actually, we thought we were losing him. He really struggled to walk. He couldn't get up the stairs, and we thought, oh my God, he's only like 7 or 8. But yeah, as soon as he got on that medication, it did seem to help his joints a lot, and he was running around like a pup. I still likes to go on long walks. I'd say probably 5 miles is about the furthest we'll go now. The vet recommended a few shorter walks rather than one big long walk, which is fine by us. That's the good thing about being on a narrowboat. There aren't many steps. I don't know what he's exploring over there. Come on, lad. He's quite a greedy dog. I think that's the lab in him. But yeah, he'll eat anything. Our friends were once looking after him and caught him eating a pizza in the local woods. But yeah, he did put on a lot of weight about 4 or 5 years ago as well, and that didn't help his joints, so we put him on a strict diet and he seemed to do really well on that. One thing I have noticed about our videos are the very shaky shots, so I promise to take the tripod out more and use the gimbal more. It does make you feel a bit seasick watching all those wobbly shots. And we've also created a playlist because somebody commented about a month ago that our videos weren't playing in order, and YouTube were recommending videos that had nothing to do with our channel or even narrowboating. So yeah, we've created a playlist. All my commissions are finished now for Christmas. Everything's been posted off. I found a local post office that was open at 10 o'clock at night, so after Anthony got in from work at 7, I got the last of my orders off at the post office in Parbold. We're still writing out Christmas cards. You'd think having less magic shows this year, I would have been more organised, but it's just, we normally have this build up to Christmas, and when I start getting busy with Christmas shows, I know how close it's getting, and it's really taken us by surprise this year. As you're probably aware now, Lancashire is to remain in tier 3 for Christmas, so the cafe won't be open, the pubs and restaurants close by won't be open, and we can only mix, I think, as far as I know, with 2 other families. So yeah, it's going to be a very different Christmas for everybody, I suppose. Anthony's been offered the new COVID vaccine this weekend because he works in NHS, but because he's also at high risk with the conditions that he has. He has to travel to Manchester for that. I've performed my last magic shows of the year. I had 2 schools to perform in this year, and the first one was nursery and reception, and I had to wear a mask. And the second one was a school that I've been doing now for about 30 years. It's probably one of my longest clients. and that was only 10 minutes down the road from the marina. And it was really nice to see the kids' reactions actually to the magic show, not to me. I think I mentioned in an earlier vlog that I had quite a lot of commissions to do this year. I've enjoyed doing those, and it's good to have that deadline really. It forces you to do your art and be creative, which is what I sometimes need, is to have that bit of a push. I think next year I'll probably, well, I'm definitely decided that I will offer some pet commissions, but not a lot, because I'd like to concentrate on my wildlife art really and get more art on the website and available to purchase. I'd like to say a big thank you, well, we both like to say a big thank you to our 3 new patrons this week, and they are John Taylor, Dawn Diet and Stephen Robert Cooter. I hope I got that right. Thank you so much for becoming patrons. Well, we've finally got our Christmas lights put up on the boat. We've put up our Christmas cards. It's looking quite Christmassy. Our little Christmas tree as well. We've had some nice cards from other boaters. We stocked up with coal and logs for the Christmas holiday, and we've got our haircut booked in just before Christmas. Be nice to see our old barbers actually. We've had some very cold nights. It's not been cold on the boat, but the contrast from being outside and then getting onto the boat, it's a big contrast. And we've had some frosty nights, which has been very nice actually. We've also had a lot of rain. I think Anthony's had a lot on his mind lately. I found the electric toothbrush in the bin the other day. It's usually the kind of thing that I would do. Dexter's running along the towpath. I'm bound to slip and end up in this canal. I can just guarantee it. You probably know this branch already, but we're on the Rufford branch of the Leeds and Liverpool. And all the repairs on this branch have been completed by the Canal and River Trust, and we know quite a few boaters that were staying in the area. A really nice guy called Gordon, who we met in September coming down this canal, stretch of canal. So yeah, all the repairs are completed, and he's headed up towards the main branch of the Leeds and Liverpool Canal. There are a big row of narrowboats at Burscough waiting to go through Spencer's Bridge towards Parbold, probably for Christmas. I'm very impressed actually that the Canal and River Trust have managed to complete the work on time with all the restrictions that's been going on lately. If we get some nice weather in January, who knows, we could head out for a couple of weeks. You'll have to wait and see. We just wanted to say a really big thank you to Rona, who's a viewer of ours, and she sent us a parcel. She sent it to Big Staff, and Kev and the team thought it was hilarious because it said to Anthony, Dexter and Paul, and they said, Paul, it's nice to know where you are in a pecking order. But Rona very kindly left a note with the gift that she'd made for us, and it was made from wool that was matching colour to the boat. So thank you so much for that, Rona. And she did explain that she'd put our names in alphabetical order, not to show any favouritism, because I'm probably a favourite. Thanks, Rona. So, a lot of you have been asking for some magic tricks, so I thought I'd show you a couple of quick magic tricks. One of them is the first trick that I learned when I was little, and one of them is a trick that I'm working on right now. I hope you enjoy the little bit of magic for Christmas. Whoa! I've got this thing stuck in my back. Get rid of this. So this is quite a simple effect with a piece of rope and a pair of scissors. I find the centre of the rope, get the scissors and cut the rope in half. Oh, as you can see, it's not quite in the middle. I know, let's start again. You'll have to ignore Dexter, who's fast asleep behind me, but this is a trick that I do on my children's shows, and I'd say 2 ropes, red and white. Which one would you like, the red one or the white one? And they'd always pick red, so I would take the white one and tie a knot in the white rope. And then I say to the children, watch the white rope. We twirl the ropes around like this. Oh, I'd actually say, watch the white rope, that's the exciting one. Don't watch the red one, that's the boring one. Then I twirl the ropes around like this. Get the children to shout the magic words, blow, and the knot would jump from the white rope over to the red rope. Now obviously that must be stuck on with magnets or blue tack, because if it was a real knot you wouldn't be able to slide it down the rope like this. And if it was a real knot, it would be part of the rope, and that would be really amazing, wouldn't it? So the trick you're about to see is the first one I ever learned when I was 10 years old. You may be able to figure this out. We have 1 coin in this hand and 1 coin in that hand. You turn them over. Little wiggle like this. Always important to have that little wiggle, and the coin's gone from there and over to there. I'm going to show you how to do that because it was in a children's magic book in a library. If you've not already figured it out, 1 coin goes in your palm and 1 coin at your fingertips, and you've got to throw that coin over to that hand as you turn your hands over, so it's that kind of thing. Try that again. 1 there, 1 there, like that. And it's a great one to show the kids or the grandkids, because you'll get them practicing, and they do this. Right. Oh, don't tell them how it's done, and just feel them. Yeah. That's why you need 1 coin in your palm and 1 in your fingertips, so they don't clink together. That's it. Like that. The other one, this one was taught to me by a guy I used to work with at the holiday park, and we'd all had a few drinks, and he showed me this twice and I couldn't figure it out. I caught him out the 3rd time. You just need 1 coin for this. You rub it on your elbow. It doesn't always work first time. Oh, try it again. 3rd time lucky. And it's gone. If you think you know how that trick's done, comment below. Okay, so this is a trick with 4 coins, a magic wand, or a wooden spoon in this case, and a solid glass. Ooh, actually that's a trick. It's a rubbish trick. I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 coins, place them under the glass, and the idea is to get one of the coins from over here to over here, but you can't do that because there are 1, 2, 3, 4 coins under the glass. How can they travel from there to there? We do this. There's the first coin. Do you know why? Because there are only 3 under the glass. We'll try that again. 1, 2, 3 coins under the glass. Try and make them travel from here to here. There's the second coin. Only 2 under the glass. Now this time place 1, 2 coins over here, 2 coins over here. Watch closely. Only 1 coin under the glass because there are 3 here. There's something quite magical about winter. I think it's a great time to see the wildlife and to take plenty of pictures, and there's plenty of colour around as well. This is Rufford Old Hall, which is just around the corner from the marina. I've actually performed a magic show there for a client's wedding. I don't know what it is about this log, but Dexter has to stop here every day. Well, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching the vlog, and if you do celebrate Christmas, have a fantastic Christmas and a happy new year, and we'll speak to you very soon.